Once upon a time in a beautiful flower garden. Once upon a time, in a beautiful flower garden, there lived a little caterpillar named Q. Q was a hard-working caterpillar who loved munching on delicious leaves and climbing along branches. However, he had one bad habit: he loved to boast. One day, while Q was happily feasting on a rose leaf, he noticed a chrysalis hanging on a nearby branch. Q called out, "Hey, chrysalis! What are you doing just hanging there all day? That looks so boring. I think being a caterpillar like me is the best. I get to eat all I want, sleep peacefully, and climb wherever I please." The chrysalis trembled slightly but remained silent. Q continued with a mocking tone, "Look how strong I am. I can devour an entire leaf in seconds. Can you do that?" Just then, the chrysalis cracked open, revealing a beautiful butterfly with vibrant wings. The butterfly gently flapped its wings and spoke kindly, "Hello, Q. I wasn't being lazy, I was just transforming myself." Q looked at the butterfly with envy. "Transforming? Into what? I can clearly see that you can't do much except flutter around." The butterfly smiled. "I can do more than you think, Q. Changing oneself isn't easy, but the results are worth it. Now, I can fly wherever I wish, see the world from a new perspective, and enjoy the beauty of every flower." Q scoffed, "Nonsense. I can climb tall trees and see beautiful flowers too." The butterfly then challenged him, "In that case, let's have a race, let's see who can reach the farthest flower field at the horizon first." Q eagerly agreed, "Deal. But I must warn you, I never lose." The race began. Q crawled as fast as he could, struggling to climb branches and move forward. However, he had to stop and rest frequently, since his body was not built for long journeys. Meanwhile, the butterfly soared freely, effortlessly gliding with the wind. Before long, the butterfly reached the distant flower field. Looking down, he saw Q still crawling slowly on the ground, exhausted. Q gazed up at the butterfly with envy and shame. At that moment, he realized that everyone has their own strengths and that boasting does not make anyone better. The butterfly gently flew down and said, "Q, your journey may be slower, but you experience the world in ways I never will. You notice the little details I overlook, and you learn patience and perseverance." Q nodded in understanding. "I see now. I shouldn't judge others by what they cannot do, but appreciate what they can." The butterfly smiled. "That's right, Q. And always remember, transforming yourself is the best thing you can do." From that day on, Q stopped boasting and focused on improving himself. He learned to appreciate the beauty around him and to help others. And when the time came for Q to become a chrysalis, he was no longer afraid, for he knew that change would lead him to something greater. Moral of the story: everyone has different strengths, and the best thing we can do is embrace change. Instead of boasting, we should learn to appreciate and support one another.